you hear that?
That's the noon gun.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, the noon
I thought
gun.
it's just a cannon.
In this episode of My Beginner's Guide to Cape Town, I cover all the practical tips you'll need to know to move through the city confidently and make the most of your visit. And in case you missed it, this is episode 3 of my Beginner's Guide to Cape Town series, where I bring you along to some of the spots that I've mentioned in my interactive digital guide. Not only will the series show you what to expect when you visit, but you'll have front row seats to local life, as I meet some of the suburb's most influential characters, helping shape the city into what it is today.
There's a lot to explore, so let's dive right in.
Hello, my name is Liza. Cape Town is my home. I really love this place and its people, and I'm here to help you love it too.
There are heaps of ways to get into and around the city centre. My favourite way to explore the city is slowly and on foot. Most of the city is super walkable and filled with charming spots that you only really find when you're exploring on foot. You can scan the QR code for the walkable route with all the locations that we've listed so far in this season. I really love how when I'm walking around the city, I know I feel super safe thanks to the CCID, the Central City Improvement District. There are officers who do patrols and typically stand on like street corners. If you ever feel unsure about anything, flag a CCID officer and they'll be able to help visitors and locals alike. Hello sir, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Do you want to tell us what your name is?
Yes, no problem. My name is Kinsey.
In your uniform, you guys look so smart. Can people come to you and they can ask you if they're feeling unsafe or they're asking for directions?
Yes, this is our job. We are here for them. We can give you direction because we have also map of society, like showing you direction where you're supposed to do. Then we can just take you,
and you can tell
to
me.
another course.
If you guys ever get lost, they also have maps. They'll be able to direct you wherever you need to go and they're going to help you out.
On the days that walking isn't an option, public transport like the MyCiTi bus or the train could be a really great alternative way of getting around the city.
So I love the MyCiTi bus route for getting in and around the city centre. They've got a really great network. In order to get started, you need to make sure that you visit one of the MyCiTi bus kiosks. Here you're going to buy a card that you'll load with money and then you can just tap in and out on the bus as you go.
Make sure to download the MyCiTi bus app to check out what the routes are and what the times are of the buses. You can always reload more credit at a Spar supermarket or at an Absa Bank ATM. Just use the PIN number that was issued to you when you first received your card. Alternatively, the big kiosks do offer single trip cards as well. Now, while waiting to board my first bus, I made a friend with one of the employees at the Adderley Street terminal.
My name is Bandile.
Bandile.
Yeah.
How long have you been working at Bandile?
It's been 5 years now.
5 years
Yeah.
with MyCiTi.
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, if you're ever lost or you need some help, make sure to come to Bandile. He's here on Adderley Street and he's going to help us take our first MyCiTi bus trip. Nee.
Paranki.
Baie dankie.
Now, you might have noticed in some of my footage in this episode that I'm wearing a crossbody phone strap. This little thing has honestly become one of my everyday essentials. It lets me explore hands-free, keeps my phone close for photos or directions, and just makes me feel a lot more confident when walking around the city. The brand behind this crossbody phone strap is called Women on the Move, a small, local, women-run business that creates fashionable, functional phone straps and accessories. I actually bought my very first strap from them at a market a couple of years ago, and I just haven't been able to live without one since. You can use the link below to check out their website and see if there's something that would be helpful to you.
Cape Town also has a freshly revamped train network system, which is great for reaching locations a little bit further out, like Stellenbosch or Kalk Bay. It's also slightly more affordable and a wonderful way to get around. Now, Cape Town's main station is located very conveniently right here on Adderley Street and connects commuters seamlessly through an underground throughway that we covered earlier in the series. Now, again, this is something I'd suggest as an option for a daytime trip.
In case you'd like a slightly more detailed run-through of how to use both the train and the bus network, I'm actually going to include videos from a fellow South African YouTuber, Luwando, from On The Road ZA. I'll make sure to include those links below and add those videos into this playlist of the series.
Car hire is a super handy way to get in and around the city. It's great if you're looking for a mix of locations both inside the city and further afield. On-street parking in the city is also super easy and secure. During work hours, you'll find a parking marshal in clearly marked orange vests. Simply park and approach the marshal closest to you. They'll scan your car registration number and ask you how long you'd like to park for. They charge a fixed rate set by the city and accept cash or card payments. They'll display a slip on your windscreen afterwards to show how long you've paid for. And if you've gone over time, don't worry, you can always top up on your way back.
Enjoy your bye.
If you prefer covered parking, especially if you're parking overnight or for longer periods, there are also many parking garages tucked in buildings along the city. I've compiled a list of some of my go-to parking garages in the city centre. If you drive in at the boom gate, collect your ticket and keep it safe. You'll find a parking payment station on various floors, or some garages give you the option to pay at the gate on your way out. Now, I'm not a cycling expert, but I've been told that the city is very bike-friendly. To find out more, we're chatting to my friend Perold from the Young Urbanists, a passionate group and community aimed at addressing apartheid legacies by advocating for safer spatial planning in the city centre. So guys, this is Perold. Perold, hello and welcome.
Hi.
So nice to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
Now, my cycling skills were a bit rusty, but after a very quick crash course from Perold, we were ready to hit the inner city streets. And before long, I was cruising down Government Avenue.
Good. Look at me, I'm cycling, guys. Even me.
2-minute lesson.
This is such a special way to enjoy the sunshine and the good weather.
We're doing it.
Amazing.
It's such a beautiful day as well.
It is. It really is.
How's it, guys? We've made it to Breer Street, bustling Breer Street. Behind me is the Breer Street Art Gallery. There's a whole bunch of really lovely cafes and restaurants. But this is also the site of the Young Urbanists' latest upgrade, which is the Breer Street cycling lane. Let's go check it out.
These recent upgrades have left us with safer, snazzy-looking lanes. But to fully appreciate why they mean so much to the city and its people, we need to understand a bit of context. The biggest challenge facing the city is the far distances commuters need to travel to come to work in the city centre. This isn't a mere congestion issue, but rather because the city was structurally developed this way during the apartheid era, to segregate communities based on race and keep poorer, non-white working class on the outskirts. Decades later, our legal and political systems might have changed, but these infrastructure decisions are difficult to rectify. It will take years of work to try and course correct, but that's why these projects by the Young Urbanists are a step in the right direction. The long-term goal of the Young Urbanists is to have a continuous network of protected cycling lanes from these suburbs into the city.
That is the Breer Street cycle lane. We're now just waiting for the light to turn on.
It's so beautifully done. You guys should be so proud.
Ooh, did you hear that?
That's the noon gun.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, the noon gun.
I thought it was just a cannon.
Guys, this is so fun. What a wonderful way to be out and about in the city. Thank you for teaching me. I don't think I'm doing too bad.
Yeah, I mean, you can go on your own now. I can like...
Okay, don't leave
go
me.
all the way to Woodstock.
Okay, let's go.
Cool.
This has been so much fun. Thank you so much, Perold, for showing us around. And
It's a pleasure.
We'll jump
I
in.
hope you're going to cycle a lot more now.
I promise. As long as you come with me, I'll go. That brings us to the end of episode 3. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you go check out episode 1 and 2 to make sure that you know everything about the history and the landmarks and how to explore and enjoy all the cultural aspects of the city. All the other resources are available on lizaperold.com. I got my free digital ebook, and I've also got all of my Google Maps listings with parking garages and locations that we've mentioned in the guides, so make sure to go check that out. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys!